Life can feel completely overwhelming sometimes between school, work, hobbies, gym sessions, cooking, cleaning, and all the little things in between. It's easy to feel like your brain is constantly spinning and your to-do list is multiplying overnight. Some days, even opening your laptop or planner feels exhausting because the sheer volume of tasks feel impossible to manage. But here's the truth. Staying organized doesn't mean doing it all perfectly, nor does it mean never falling behind. It's about creating systems and habits that help you feel calm, in control, and motivated even when everything else feels chaotic. Today, I want to share how I stay organized when life is a complete mess, with real strategies that actually work in the real world. These are simple, actionable steps anyone can use to create a little peace amidst the chaos. 1. Reset your space. Tiny changes, big impact. When your life feels messy, your physical environment often mirrors your mental state. Cluttered desks, piles of laundry, and scattered papers can make even the simplest tasks feel impossible. Resetting your space doesn't mean you need to spend hours cleaning or creating a Pinterest-perfect aesthetic. It's about creating a small corner of calm that signals to your brain that it's okay to start fresh. I like to start with something simple, making my bed, clearing off my desk, putting away laundry, or opening the blinds to let sunlight in. Sometimes I add a little cozy touch like lighting a candle or playing a relaxing playlist. These small actions can instantly shift your mood and set the tone for a productive day. Even a minimal reset can have a surprisingly big effect. When your space is slightly calmer, it gives you that mental clarity to tackle bigger tasks. You'll notice that your brain feels lighter, less scattered, and ready to focus on what matters. The key is consistency. Doing these small resets daily keeps your environment from spiraling into chaos and makes it easier to stay organized over time. And perhaps most importantly, resetting your space is a form of self-care. It's a small act that says, I deserve calm, even if only for a few minutes. These little wins matter. They build momentum, boost motivation, and make it easier to approach your day without feeling paralyzed by mess and chaos. 2. Brain dump. Empty your mind. After your space feels slightly calmer, the next step is to empty your mental clutter. A brain dump is a method where you write down absolutely everything swirling in your mind. School assignments, work projects, errands, hobbies, workout goals, even tiny reminders like call dentist or buy snacks. Don't worry about organizing yet. The purpose is to get it all out of your head so it's no longer weighing you down. When your thoughts are trapped in your brain, they can feel overwhelming and chaotic, but seeing them on paper gives perspective and control. Once everything is out, it's time to categorize. I usually separate tasks into school, work, personal errands, and self-care. Seeing them visually allows you to prioritize and recognize which items can wait, which need immediate attention, and which are optional. This makes the long, endless list of responsibilities feel far more manageable. I also like to highlight or color code for clarity, though even a simple pen and paper list works wonders. The real magic of a brain dump is that it provides relief. That anxious, buzzing feeling in your head starts to fade because your thoughts aren't floating aimlessly anymore. They are concrete, visible, and actionable. By the end of the process, you've not only organized your task, but you've also given your mind permission to breathe, which is a foundation for staying productive and sane when life is busy. 3. Time block your life. Structure without pressure. When you're juggling multiple responsibilities like school, work, hobbies, and personal projects, time blocking can feel like your secret weapon. Time blocking means assigning specific chunks of time to each activity or task so you know exactly what you'll focus on and when. The key here is realism. Don't try to fill every single hour. Overloading yourself leads to stress, not productivity. Instead, create a flexible plan that balances work, school, workouts, chores, and personal downtime. Flexibility is the most important part of time blocking. Some days you won't finish everything, and that's okay. Tasks can always be shifted to the next day without guilt. Over time, consistent time blocking trains your brain to focus and prioritize. It's like giving structure to chaos without turning life into a rigid, stressful schedule. I also add buffer blocks, small gaps between activities that account for unexpected delays or moments where I just need to breathe. These buffers are crucial because they prevent overwhelm and make the schedule feel realistic rather than oppressive. Time blocking also helps you find balance. When your day is structured, it's easier to fit in hobbies, self-care, and even spontaneous fun without feeling guilty. You begin to realize that productivity isn't about doing everything at once, it's about giving attention to what truly matters and creating a rhythm that allows life to flow more smoothly. 4. Batch the boring stuff. Save mental energy. One of the big sources of overwhelm is repetitive, mundane tasks. Cooking every night, doing laundry at random times, and cleaning in random bursts can quickly sap your energy and increase stress. Batching is a technique where you group similar tasks together and tackle them all at once. For example, meal prepping for the week reduces the mental load of daily cooking. Doing laundry in one session instead of randomly saves time and creates a visible sense of accomplishment. Cleaning can be split into zones or scheduled on certain days rather than trying to do it all at once. Another benefit of batching is momentum. When you complete multiple small tasks in a row, it gives you a boost of motivation that carries over into other aspects of your life. Suddenly, what feels overwhelming feels achievable, and that sense of accomplishment encourages consistency and builds a habit of organization even during the busiest of weeks. Batching isn't just about efficiency, it's also about freeing mental space for more meaningful work. When you handle repetitive tasks in chunks, you're reducing decision fatigue. Instead of constantly wondering, when will I do this, or should I clean now or later, the decision is already made. This is the time to do it, and then it's done. 5. Use a system that works for you, not trends. There's no shortage of organizational tools online. Bullet journals, Notion dashboards, Google Calendar, sticky notes, and countless apps. But here's the thing, the best system isn't the one everyone else is using, it's the one that you will actually use consistently. If you enjoy writing by hand, a beautifully designed planner or notebook can make a big difference. If digital tools are more your style, create a simple dashboard or calendar that's easy to maintain. The key is usability and consistency, not complexity. Your system should fit easily into your life, not add stress. A planner that collects dust, a digital system that's too complicated, or constantly switching apps can create more mental clutter than it solves. Keep it simple and functional. Test what works, adjust as needed, and allow your system to evolve with your lifestyle. 6. Prioritize ruthlessly. Less is more. When your life is overflowing with tasks, the most important skill isn't multitasking, it's prioritizing. Focus on what truly matters and let the less important things wait. I usually pick 3 must-do tasks each day, the ones that will create the most impact or reduce stress. Everything else is secondary. This simple rule keeps you productive without burning out and helps prevent decision fatigue. Delegating and automating wherever possible is also key. Use reminders, subscription services, or apps to handle small recurring tasks. Let technology manage simple chores so your energy can go towards bigger priorities. By ruthlessly deciding what matters most, you can tackle your day without constantly feeling behind or overwhelmed. Prioritizing isn't just about efficiency, it's about protecting your mental health. Knowing that you focus on the right things allows you to feel accomplished even if not everything on your list is done. That sense of control is what being organized truly feels like. 7. Romanticize the routine, make it fun. Organization doesn't have to feel like a chore. One trick I swear by is romanticizing the process. Play your favorite music, make a cozy drink, light a small candle, and treat planning as a small self-care ritual. Even tiny details like using colorful pens, stickers, or cute sticky notes can make planning something you look forward to instead of dread. By turning organization into a ritual, you're conditioning your brain to associate productivity with joy rather than stress. It makes a messy week feel less intimidating because the process itself feels enjoyable. Small pleasures like this transform the task of organizing into a comforting, motivating habit rather than a stressful obligation. Over time, these little rituals add up. Your workspace becomes a place you want to spend time in, your tasks feel less overwhelming, and you start to see organization as a natural, enjoyable part of your life rather than a source of anxiety. 8. Manage digital clutter. Your devices matter. Being organized isn't just physical, your digital space matters too. Unsubscribing from unnecessary emails, cleaning up your desktop, organizing files into folders, and deleting apps you don't use can drastically reduce mental clutter. Even turning off non-essential notifications frees up focus and energy. Your phone, email, and apps should be helpers, not sources of stress. Set reminders and alarms strategically, but don't let them dominate your day. Treat devices as tools to support your life instead of constant distractions. A clear digital space creates a clear mind, which is essential when life is already chaotic. Digital organization also supports long-term habits. If you can easily find what you need and have a system for reminders, you waste less time and reduce mental friction, which allows you to focus on the things that truly matter: school, work, hobbies, and self-care. 9. Accept imperfection. Progress over perfection. Accept that perfection is impossible. You will miss workouts, fall behind on chores, skip cleaning, or forget a deadline, and that's completely normal. Staying organized isn't about never failing, it's about being consistent, forgiving yourself, and getting back on track. Small, steady progress matters more than doing everything flawlessly. When life is messy, being kind to yourself is as important as any planner or system. Celebrate your wins, however small, and treat setbacks as opportunities to adjust your habits. Organization is a skill that grows over time, and giving yourself grace ensures you stay motivated instead of overwhelmed. Accepting imperfection also reduces stress and anxiety. When you let go of unrealistic expectations, the tasks themselves feel less heavy. Life will never be perfectly organized, but that's okay. It's the systems and habits you build that keep you grounded when chaos strikes. These small intentional habits create calm, clarity, and control even when your schedule is insane. Remember, staying organized doesn't mean perfection. It means creating systems that support your life, lighten your mental load, and help you thrive even when life is a mess. Start small, be consistent, and give yourself grace. You got this.